What's up, everybody? Just wanted to make a quick video to talk about an awesome place that I used to go to pretty regularly, probably like 20-ish years ago, give or take. And that place is called Chain Reaction. It's an awesome little concert venue that was out here in Southern California, Anaheim, California to be exact. But unfortunately, it recently closed, is no longer in operation, which is a bummer. Saw so many good shows there over the years. Matter of fact, the other day had an opportunity to stop by to, reminisce a little bit and just kind of take one last look at it. So yeah, I had to come out to this building here. This was Chain Reaction. Saw bands like Rise Against, My Chemical Romance, The Killingtons, Thrice, Newfound Glory, the Lawrence Arms. We're in the Lawrence Arms currently. Saw a ton of bands here, just a tiny little venue. It was at one point called Public Storage, and then became Chain Reaction, and geez, just the memories here. You can see the marquee's already gone, so the sign's not up there anymore, but people have been coming down and like leaving messages on the wall. Yeah, pretty cool messages up here. Definitely was a cool place. Spent a lot of time coming out and saw so many bands. I honestly can't even remember all the different bands that we saw here. Some really amazing memories in this tiny little concert venue. So if you ever had a chance to come out and catch any shows here, good for you. Those were some good times, and it's definitely somewhere that's going to be missed, that's for sure. So yeah, that was super cool. I'm glad we had the opportunity to just stop by one last time. There was even one time that my brother and I were at an Angels game. One of our favorite bands, MxPx, they were playing there, but didn't have an opportunity to go to the show. We were already going to the baseball game anyway, but we had some baseballs and we thought, hey, how cool would it be to stop by there and get our baseball signed by them? So, we ended up going and doing that, which, I got this picture here. Also, here's a picture of the baseball that they signed, and I don't know, just all these cool memories from that place from back in the day. Definitely a bummer that it's gone. That being said, I hadn't been there in a long time, but it would have been fun to go back, one more time, but it's okay. I have so many awesome memories from there that I will always have, and yeah, it was really cool. So just recently, my brother actually found this stack of pictures. These were actually from when we saw My Chemical Romance out at Chain Reaction. This was actually back in, I guess 2003, it was forever ago, but check out these pictures. They're pretty awesome, I would say. That was definitely a good time. Saw so many amazing bands there, and I'm so happy that we have these pictures just to remember how much fun we had there. This one's great with the Chain Reaction logo right back there. So iconic. And last but not least, here's this picture here. If for whatever reason you were at this show and you just happened to be watching this video and you made it in this picture, shout it out down in the comments and tell me where you are in the picture. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, that was amazing. What a fun night. And actually, I remember it wasn't long before that, my friend Craig and I, we had seen My Chemical Romance at the Troubadour out in Hollywood. And I remember talking to the guys in the band. It may have been like their first time touring out in California, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember who they played with. I want to say it was like Minus the Bear, and I can't remember who else, but I remember the show was fantastic. And then we went to see them at Chain Reaction not long after that, and it was cool because we started talking to them again in the parking lot. And I can't remember, it was either Frank or Mikey, I can't remember which one, took us actually inside to the merch booth and hooked us up with some free stuff. They gave us this sticker pack, as well as this pack of buttons, which I don't know where all the stickers are, but I do actually still have some of the buttons. I am definitely missing one of the buttons. I had a button with the James Dean with the eyes kind of ripped out, but I think I actually have that somewhere around here. I did see it not that long ago, so it's around somewhere. Original tour merch, pretty cool. We had a band back in the day and would have loved to have played at Chain Reaction. Unfortunately, just never did. That actually, matter of fact, one of the bands that I was in at the end of all my videos in the outro, there's a song called Go Bulldogs. The band is Only for the Night. That was actually an old band of mine. My friend Craig, my brother Lewis. We had a couple of different drummers, but on that recording, it's my friend Greg, And then, of course, last but not least, our friend Alan playing guitar at our factory over in Rancho Cucamonga, California. Stop by Rowdy's Brewing Company. Alan is one of the owners of that awesome brewery, so stop by there. And yeah, good stuff. What a fun, intimate place to go watch a show. It was very much like a community of people there. I never recall there being any, negative vibes there, like bad issues or anything going on. I'm sure it happened, but the times that we went, just never saw anything like that. It was really a cool place. So did you guys have anywhere like that when you were growing up, or in your early 20s, or anything like that you went to? What were some of the cool concerts that you got to go see? What were the bands that you saw? Would love to hear all about it. What a time. There's a whole chapter of life, so just had to talk about it because it was something pretty cool. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hit that subscribe button. That would be super cool. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.